Good morning, everyone. Just giving you a little background from today's text. Um, Paul's been waiting a really long time. Um, Basically, the governor before Festus, Governor Felix, left Paul in prison for like 2 years, and then he did this as a favor to the Jews, so that he was hoping that Paul might bribe him or do something wrong, so that Paul would be convicted, but it didn't work out, and Felix had to return to Rome, and now Governor Festus is in charge. And as a favor to the Jews, he tries to send Paul to Jerusalem on a trial. The Jews wanted this to happen so that they could murder him, but it doesn't go as they planned, and Paul appeals to Caesar. And this doesn't mean that he's going to be tried in court by Caesar, but it does mean that he can't be tried unfairly, and he has to be tried as a Roman citizen in Rome. And and Festus calls upon Herod Agrippa II. This man is a great grandson of Herod the Great, and he was in charge of the temple treasury, and he had power to appoint who the high priest of the Jews was. So this man was well versed in Jewish customs and culture, and Festus called upon Agrippa to help him with Paul's case. And I'm just thinking that the hardest things, I think, in our Christian life is the times where God calls us to wait. To wait for, right, for your college response or SAT score, to wait, for your job, to wait till the time you get married, and to wait and wait and wait. There's always these moments of life where God calls us to wait, and it's so hard during those times because we just want it to happen right away. But it's really in the times of hard waiting where God can use us and grow us. And Paul did not waste a single moment of the times where God made him wait. In the meantime, if you look at Paul's life, all the, like, half the New Testament was written by Paul, and many of those times it was written when either he was in prison, or he was on the run, or he was on the sea, and Paul made the most of his wait time. And I think the main question for us today is, how are we making the most of the time that God has given us, especially during those times where we're waiting for the next step? And in the meantime, are we getting ready? Are we prepared to do everything that we can, whether it's to grow in God, to prepare, plan, work for the kingdom, to be a blessing, whatever it is? Don't be discouraged today if God's calling you to wait. Paul had to wait years and years, but ultimately God will and has brought him to where he needs to go. And likewise, ultimately, God will bring us to where we need to go. So continue to have the faith and trust in him.